I've had just about every kind of mower, riding lawnmower you can think of in the last 20-something years. And as far as the motor running and cranking every single time, go out there and sit on it and crank it up, is a little Murray riding lawnmower from Walmart. But, you know, it didn't have, you had to shift into reverse, and every time you pull up and you want to turn back around, you have to shift, and it starts hurting your side, hurts your back and everything. But I just lived with it because I thought that's how the price of lawnmower that I could afford was going to work. But this year, I sold my last place. I let my lawnmower go with it. So I want a new lawnmower. So I looked at John Deere, I looked at all the other lawnmowers, and I know my son-in-law just bought a brand new John Deere riding lawnmower, and he's had a lot of trouble with it, but I still went over to John Deere and talked to him. They have a John Deere dealership in Kerrville, Texas. So I went over and talked to him. He said, what are you going to use it for? Well, I said, I'm going to be mowing from 2 to 5 acres up around the house. Oh, you need something bigger. I said, okay, well, then we chit-chatted and I left. As soon as we left, I said, I tell you what, baby, that guy's full of bull. We've had that dadgum Murray lawnmower out there. I mowed over in all my other places. I mowed as much as I wanted to mow with. I used it like a tractor, and I used it for years. And I really don't take good care of my stuff like that. I have to admit it. I'm always busy, it's always hot, and I'm always gonna take care of it the next time before I use it, and I don't end up doing it. But, so anyways, I talked to John Deere, and I didn't like what I'm hearing from the actual John Deere people. So I went to Tractor Supply, and I looked at these Cub Cadets right here, and I looked at it and everything. I liked the way it looked and all. So I bought it. And I brought it back home. It's got the hydrostatic pedal right here for your transmission. You just go forward, you go back. It's automatic. You don't have to shift when you're up there by a tree or a bush and try to turn around. I love that. When I clean all my places up that I buy to sell and everything, I always, when I get through, I take the bulldozer, raise the blade up, and I spend time with the blade up just running them rocks in. You can still see these are big rocks right here. That if those are just the tops, if I dug them out, which I dug out a whole bunch of them, they're gonna be big as the lawnmower. It's just time and effort, and what you mess up and then what you have to fix, it's not worth it. So I raise up that blade, I run everything in, even the small rocks this big around, just run them in with that dozer. So that then I always set my mowers on 5, the highest level up, and I can mow this whole place now with this mower. But what I really love, I looked at the 0-turn mowers, and I don't like them. But this mower right here is Cub Cadet, turns and handles like a 0-turn. I've never seen a riding lawnmower that turns this well. And I've had it for about 2 months now, I guess. And I've never loved a riding lawnmower more in my life than this thing right here. So I'm gonna go tune around on it right quick and let you watch me mowing around some trees and all that and turning, and see what you think about it. But if you're looking for a riding lawnmower and you compare them to everything else out there with the price and what you get and what they tell you that you can use it for, basically John Deere told me you can't really use it. Wait a minute. The places they want you to use it is in a subdivision where you don't need it. But I'm never in a subdivision. Most of my places, you really need a tractor. But even on those places where you need a tractor, if you're gonna mow it, it works better than a tractor. And people don't understand. You know, I run the dozer, I clean places up. But when you get to the end and you're finishing up, I've made more money off my ranches that I've sold because of a riding lawnmower. Because you can take it the way it looks today. All the grass is uneven. I had planted ryegrass during the wintertime. Now it's died, and all these grasses coming back are natural grasses. And it does not look good. It's kind of like when you need a haircut. Your hair is all different lengths, and then when you get it all cut, it looks good. Well, same with this. When I get through mowing this, it's going to look great. And then I'll let it grow back up, turn the seed again. Between now and September, I'm not going to mow every single week. I'm going to mow, let it turn the seed, and mow again. And that's how you spread grass in your yard in the country. Because if you try to plant any kind of grass out here, St. Augustine is ridiculous, even Zwarsha, nothing's going to work. So your best bet is to get growing what's growing. And the best way to do it is start mowing. If you mow it, it will come. But anyways, let me crank it up and see how it looks to you.